MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Moniak is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here.
MLB season 42021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith,
could find
Showtime
himself a
Sports
member
in
of the
America.
National League All-Star squad this year, and he's had a nice season so far. Currently second in fan votes among third basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Turner. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box, Brad Miller. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The third baseman, number 16, Will Smith.
Digging in, Will Smith. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
The MLB season 42021 matchup coming up next. San Francisco Giants 2316,
This year
Pittsburgh
against
Pirates
right-handed pitching,
1722.
Smith is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The average coming in at 266, 7 homers and 21 driven in.
The MLB season 42021 matchup coming up next. New York Yankees 2217, Baltimore Orioles 1623.
Wow. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The MLB season 4-2021 matchup coming up next. New York Mets 1-8-1-5, Tampa Bay Rays 2-2-1-9.
You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The stretch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
The MLB season 4-2021 matchup coming up
Here's
next.
Bryce
Los
Harper
Angeles
now.
Angels
As the first pitch to
1-6-2-2,
him is off
Boston
the
Red
plate
Sox
for a ball,
2-5-1-6.
You see the great batting average coming in. 21 homers and 36 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner's got it. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Chicago Cubs 1-8-2-0, Detroit Tigers 1-4-2-5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Walker Buehler.
Settling in now, Walker Buehler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. Bohm is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the pitch.
The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Kansas City Royals 1-8-2-1, Chicago White Sox 2-3-1-6.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Mickey Moniak.
The MLB season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next. Kansas City Royals 1-8-2-1, Chicago White Sox 2-3-1-5.
For the second out. Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is popped up. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next. Atlanta Braves 1-9-2-0, Milwaukee Brewers 2-0-2-0.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The MLB season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next. Texas Rangers 1-8-2-3, Houston Astros 2-3-1-7.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Miller very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Two and two.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Harper has a .280 batting average. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Max Muncy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back left field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Moniak. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Gregorius over to his left, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch on its way.
Ball left outside.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Outside, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Mickey Moniak. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. No hits to this point. Pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Number 43 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 43.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Turner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. Brusdar Graterol enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
So digging in now, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call?
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Graterol, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch on its way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. The tag, and he is out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moniak will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. One gone now in the LA seventh, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Price will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. A.J. Pollock will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9, number 11. A.J.
Digging in now, Vince Velasquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak pops this one up. Smith in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Price has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Count still at 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Turner for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Turner has a play, and that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top, 5-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Velasquez is under it, 1 down. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pollock, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Vince Velasquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. Eduardo Rodriguez earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Red Sox take care of the Braves 2-1. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-4. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. Austin Dean plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 8-2. German Marquez won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 8-1. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-0. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.